Hey yo, it's sunshine. What a busy, busy day. Had to go to the city and pay bills. Was not a fan of that deal. Um, but it's been busy, very busy. This morning I had to go see the foot doctor because there's just something not right about my camera. Hold still. Hold, please. Okay. What's I saying? So the foot doctor, because there's something on the bottom of my foot, and I don't know what it is, but he believes it's something the dermatologist can take care of that I see already. Because the dermatologist already cut some cancer, skin cancer out of my back. So I have a follow-up visit with her soon, and he said to recommend that she looks at it and see what she thinks. But he did tell me something very interesting. He said, I don't know if you're aware of this. Because, okay, y'all, my toes, I'm not about to show you my toes, okay? That's not going to happen. But my toes look like this. This is my big toe. The next toe is way longer than my big toe. It does that in my hands and my feet. But because this toe next to the big toe sticks out like this, it kind of rubs in my croc. He said, if you continue to wear Crocs, and if you continue to wear sandals, and whatever else you're wearing, he goes, you're in danger of losing both of those toes, both on each side, the toe sticking out, because it's already really nubbish, like it's really, really worn down. He said that's because of the Crocs. And I was like, well, I don't have a lot of other choices because shoes are very rough. I don't do well with tennis shoes because they just hurt because my arch is so high from it goes heel, a sliver here, and then the tips of my toes. So shoes are really, really rough. He goes, you need to get a good pair of shoes. With your neuropathy and you being diabetic, you're gonna pay for your toes if you don't take care of it now. So I was talking to my friend about it. He said, why don't you wear your cowboy boots? Because that's you used to live in them, and they're the most comfortable thing for you, and they'll give you that support. And I said, you know what, you're probably right, but I need to get a pair of tennis shoes because I can't wear cowboy boots with stretch pants. I'm Texan, but I'm not that Texan. I'm not Walmart Texan. If you got offended, I'm sorry, not sorry. So yeah. But anybody that knows me, when I say this, you'll know me. I kind of look at it as I'll throw it in the cooler. Y'all that know me know what that means. Anyway, so yeah. And then Wednesday night, about 9 o'clock, my dad calls me. Now, it's never good when family calls you that late in the night. And I didn't know if it was him or Mimo. And I said, what's wrong? And he said, I fell in the yard and I broke my back in 3 places. Okay. I said, are your extremities moving? He said, yeah. They had him laying on his back in a gurney for 5 hours before they really dealt with him. So I hit my knees and started praying. All I knew to do was pray. And I called and checked on him yesterday, called and checked on him just a little bit ago. He has to wear a back brace for 3 months, but he's up and walking. Physical therapy has him up and walking. Don't tell me God's not good. God is such an amazing God. Absolutely amazing. So, yes. I'm very thankful for that. And then I sit here, day 2 of trying to figure out one hell of a mess of a pattern. You know the little bobble stitch pattern that says, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine"? Well, I'm making one of those. I feel a burp. I'm so sorry. This whole shot thing between the sulfur burps and the bathroom issues. Yeah. Okay, we're going to pass. Anyway, and so this pattern is a nightmare. And I hate to down people that do patterns, but literally it's taken me 2 days to figure this out. I don't know why white washes out so bad here, but whatever. Y'all, this pattern, and I ended up modifying it because it made absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. For you that crochet, just picture this in your head. You do the chain, you do the single crochets, okay? The numbers match when you do single crochets. Then it wants you to chain 1, but start the popcorn in the second. It's technically the second stitch. They call it the third stitch because they count the chain 1 as 1 stitch, and then 2 stitch, and then do it in the third. So that little loop, they're wanting to do it a single count it as a stitch. Then at the end of this row, they want you to put 2 single crochets at the end of the rows. How in the hell does that make any sense? So what I did, I said, let's experiment. We're already 2 days in trying to figure this mess out. Let's figure it out. So what I did is I put a single crochet. I did the chain 1, but I put a single crochet in that where that chain 1 came up at. And then I did the popcorn stitch and went across. Instead of the end having 2 single crochets, I went with 1 single crochet, because so you have a 1. So instead of having 2 single crochets at the end, that does absolutely no sense, I put a single crochet at the front, a single crochet at the end. And now I'm working, and now it's matching up. The sad thing is, there's written pattern, because this is a paid pattern, and I have it, so I can't share it. I'm sorry. They got it in written. They do have some pictures. They have the chart. It is a giant cluster F-bomb. Yeah. It's crazy. Such a crazy pattern. This should not be this hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a beginner crocheter. I'm not an expert by no means, because there's stuff I don't know how to do, and I just because I refuse to do it, like the airy, the groomies, whatever those are called. There it is. Excuse me. But oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is just plum nuts. So I'm using a soft yellow, and white and gray. And I think it'll be okay. You know, I'm frustrated, guys. I'm sorry. I opened this pattern in XODO so that I can make notes of what the heck is going on. And then I realized, you know what? I can do this in Ravelry too. So not only did I start the project in Ravelry, I uploaded the first video. I uploaded a picture, made some notes on there, but I'm also, oh no, you know what I forgot? I forgot to save. Um, yeah, so it's a bit chaotic. It's a lot chaotic, truthfully. So, anyway. But while I was at Walmart, I got a new study journal because the one that I was doing I had completed. So I got a new journal. Now I love these little sessions. I love these. And they have so many options. Like the one I just finished was for anxiety. But there's so many different ones. Really happy about this. Then I went, whoa, while I was at Walmart, just between us, I may have took part of the dollar clearance panties. Yes, I needed new panties. So, especially since I can only do my laundry once a month. Yeah. So, spoiled myself a little and got a couple of dollar undies. Then I went over to Ollie's. I don't know if y'all have that anywhere else. Is it called Ollie's? I think so. Yeah, Ollie's. Because somebody said they have yarn sometimes. I went in there and I'm not that impressed. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything going in there. The only thing I got, and I know this is kind of like teen reading, because, it's by R.L. Stine, but it's 2 books in 1. So, and it was only $2.99. So, yeah, I thought, well, I'm going to pick that up because he's talking about his Goosebumps series. I don't know if y'all read that series when you were little, but it was cool. I loved it. So, yep, I decided I'm going to pick this up. And 2 books in 1 for $2.99. Yes, please. So, and then on the way to the house, I got to get a drink. My dry mouth is literally killing me today. That's why you see my lips all greasy looking. This bad boy's been a lifesaver. Because when I get severe dry mouth, oh, it hurts my whole lips. Everything hurts. So, but I wandered into the Goodwill. And there was a reason behind this. Because I have to get new clothes. Did I go crazy and spend tons of money? No. I don't have that kind of budget. But since I started these shots, I went from $305 to $289. Because I finally got some records that showed the beginning weight. So it's $305 down to $289 in 3 weeks. And I felt like my clothes were kind of falling off, but not too bad. So, and one of my friends said, girl, you're swimming in your 5X shirts. And I said, I know, but I don't feel it too much, but I kind of do, Any hoozles. So I walked out with 3 super cheap shirts that were no longer 5X, but a 3X. I'm going to have big shirts no matter what because I'm blessed. So, And then I found a pair of, I want to call them joggers, but they're silky cotton fabric. They're not the wind pants that make that noise. These are like workout pants, but they're cuffed at the bottom, which I like that idea. And super cheap. I didn't even spend $5 at Goodwill. That's how good I got out of it. But the pants, I went from 3X stretchy pants to extra large. And yeah, yeah. And I found a lady that can fix my britches. But because of my stomach issue, y'all know that I can't wear my britches right now because of the stomach problems. And, sorry. God, that's gross. I asked her, I said, is it possible, so sorry, to cut a V shape out of the sides of my britches and put in a thick piece of elastic just so I can get them to button? Because they come on. They fine. They're not too tight in the legs, nothing like that. They actually fit. They mold my tushy just fine, but I'm about that far from getting them closed. And she's like, yeah, I can do that. She's only going to charge $15 a pair. I was like, yep, we're doing that. So I'm going to do one pair at a time or two pair at a time. Because these are like $70 jeans. I wear those Wrangler Q babies. Fat babies are my boots. Q babies are my britches. And I want to be able to get in them. I know if I give it time, I'll eventually maybe lose some more weight. But the stomach issue is going to be a stomach issue for a long time. I can't have surgery because I'm too high risk. So their hands are kind of tied with that whole situation. But anyway, y'all, I need to wrap this up. I just looked down and it's 16 minutes. Oh, almost 17 minutes. I am utterly sorry. Some of y'all love my long videos. Some of y'all are like, just shut up already. So I'm shutting up. But y'all take care. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.